Right now, the biggest challenges facing the mining and resources sector is really around environmental and social governance. And that's something that we've been doing as a mining industry for many, many years. And one of the things that the World Gold Council, which we are part of, has developed is the Responsible Gold Mining Principles. And these principles are a framework of a structure, if you like, of how responsible gold mining should be done, incorporating all the parts from human rights and biodiversity to climate change, safety, and etc. So that's all come together under one framework, and we can actually demonstrate that we as OceanaGold will be compliant with that framework, and then demonstrate that to our investors and to governments and communities and everyone who's a stakeholder in the gold industry. So the Responsible Gold Mining Principles are a set of 51 principles. So there's a lot of detail in there about how we should behave, how we should act as gold miners, what standards we should apply across the range of things from safety to environment to, and society issues like human rights. So it's really important that we step up and meet society's issues as are being reflected by our shareholders to us more and more in meetings with shareholders. They're expecting that we need to prove to them that the gold that we produce is ethically sourced, and that's really what these Responsible Gold Mining Principles do. So OceanaGold is looking to align ourselves with the principles by putting policies and frameworks in place of our own that meet the Responsible Gold Mining Principles structure. We have policies on climate change, we have policies on tailings management, for example. We have policies on human rights, and then from there we have management plans that are rolled out and assessments that are done by third parties to assure ourselves that we are compliant with our own policies, which by its nature will assure that we are compliant with the Responsible Gold Mining Principles. So we do a lot of this stuff already, things like we do with communities in the Philippines through education and health, with training, a lot of investment in training to bring people up in their skills so that they can transfer to other industries or other mines, not just in the Philippines but elsewhere. We do a lot of work in the US with biodiversity around protecting endangered species, and that's another key element of the Responsible Gold Mining Principles. We do a lot of work in New Zealand around the same thing, about protecting endangered species or increasing the benefit, increasing biodiversity through the mining operations. So there is a lot of things we're doing already, and we'll pull that all together under this new framework. This is my 5th time to IMARC. I think I've been to every IMARC since it started. Well, I keep getting asked to do panel discussions, etc., but it's also a great place to network. It's good to see the range of technologies that are now being displayed here at IMARC. I think that's a really important role that IMARC is playing, is introducing or connecting industry with technology. And there's such a rapid change in technology. You see it year after year, the improvements and the ideas coming to life of how we can make our mines safer and more efficient. That's the sort of thing that excites me when I come here. There's also a great opportunity to meet people from other governments in other countries. So I've had the pleasure of meeting representatives from Argentina and other parts of South America over the past 5 years that I would not have otherwise had the chance to. So it's a good introduction for those things too.